Have you ever tried to explain something deeply personal only to feel like your words are misunderstood, or worse, dismissed? It can be incredibly isolating when friends hold beliefs about your experiences that just are not true. Particularly with post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, common myths can create barriers, making genuine connection feel impossible. Addressing misconceptions about post-traumatic stress disorder with friends involves a combination of clear, calm communication, sharing factual information, and setting healthy boundaries. The goal is not necessarily to convince them instantly, but to open a dialogue that fosters understanding over time, recognizing that it is a process for both of you. Many misconceptions stem from popular media portrayals or a general lack of education about mental health conditions. Friends might mistakenly believe that PTSD only affects certain groups like combat veterans, or that it means you are constantly having flashbacks. They may also think that you can simply choose to move on from trauma or that it is a sign of weakness. These ideas are often rooted in a basic misunderstanding of how trauma impacts the brain and body, and how symptoms manifest differently for each person. To begin this conversation, choose a calm moment when you both have time to talk without distractions. Start by sharing your personal experience rather than lecturing. You might say something like, "I want to talk about my PTSD because I value our friendship and want you to understand what I am going through." Then, gently correct a specific misconception. For instance, if they believe PTSD means you are always sad, you could explain that it often involves intense emotions like anger or anxiety, or even feeling numb, rather than just sadness. It can be helpful to provide concrete examples of how PTSD impacts you, such as explaining how certain sounds can trigger a heightened stress response, or how avoiding specific situations is a coping mechanism rather than a preference. You might also introduce reliable resources, like information from reputable mental health organizations, to back up your points. Remember, you are educating them about a complex condition, and patience is key. Ultimately, sharing information about your PTSD and correcting misunderstandings can deepen your friendships, transforming potential judgment into genuine empathy and support. By taking the time to communicate openly and patiently, you create an environment where your friends can truly see and understand your experience, strengthening your bonds and reducing the isolation that can come with living with post-traumatic stress disorder.